Hey, welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Melee. In this episode, we're going to do some more versus melee fights. I'm going to play as Falco. Let's see who else we want to do this with. We're going to go ahead and throw in Ice Climbers, and then we'll do Peach, Peach in white, and we'll do Pikachu. How about that? Let's go with that. So we're going to go ahead and turn it up to difficulty 6. Provided my control stick actually cooperates. Is part of the problem with how sensitive this frickin' control stick is that it's a pain in the ass to actually do anything. There we go. So let's go ahead and jump into this, and we're gonna play on Corneria. Hello there, everybody. I'm gonna play as our good friend Falco, using his many kicks. But Ice Climbers is gonna be a pain in the ass, for the simple fact that he has 2 friends to deal with. But that is okay. If I can kick away his ally, that is all that's gonna matter. But at the same time, he is gonna be a pain in the ass. Goodbye there, guy. You're just gonna die a painful death all the time. Oh no, he stole that right from out under my nose, and Ice Climber took that Maxim Tomato without really needing it, which is kind of a pain. I would have liked to have that. That would have been nice had I been able to take that, but then again, the video game didn't want me to, which is kind of a pain in the neck, but it is what it is. Don't die, no! Shoot. Don't die from the butt smash. That is the exact opposite of what I want to have happen. Don't allow yourself to die in a silly way. Don't die in a silly way. Get out of here, Pikachu. Don't attack me with your tail in a silly fashion. Yep, goodbye, Peach. I do very much like Falco in compared to Fox. I do feel like Fox is will you leave me alone? I do feel like Fox is a little bit too fast and janky. It does seem like competitive melee players find that Fox is like the best character in the whole game, but I wholeheartedly disagree. Wholeheartedly do I disagree with that whole idea. I don't actually like Fox all that much in general. I am not a big fan. Will you stop attacking me before I have a chance to do anything to you, Ice Climbers? That would be absolutely wonderful if you gave me a second to do anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on slicing you with my beam sword. No, I want this Pokeball. It's a Chansey. Goodbye, Chansey. No, don't hurt me with a bomb. I don't want to be hurt by a bomb. That'd be bad. Break that box and reveal a ray gun. Man, Corneria is a difficult stage to do anything in. Is there any items over here? There ain't nothing over there. But it was worth checking, because you never know. There's a metal box there. I will take that metal box and improve my weight. Improve the ability to stay on platforms, because otherwise, I want that Pokeball, thank you. It's just a freaking Goldeen, man. That's all it is a freaking Goldeen. We seem to be getting, again, like the same 5 Pokemon over and over again, which isn't necessarily what I desire. It'd be nice if we actually started, seeing a different group of Pokemon rather than the same 3 Pokemon over and over again. But it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. You gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. Hello there, green shell. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that green shell at my enemies. Oh no! Pikachu reflected it somehow or another. I'm not entirely sure how he did that. But he certainly did. Gonna go ahead and eat that Maxim Tomato. Falco. Falco. Will you stop doing what you're doing? Can I stay on the platform for longer than a quarter second, please? No! Leave me alone. Leave me be. It's really the main problem with difficulty 6 is that I can't get like any attacks off at any point. It's just not something that I can do. I cannot get any attacks off. Gonna go ahead and burn Pikachu with the power of fire. Burn Pikachu with the powers of fire. Gonna go ahead and hit you with a Lips Wand. Hit you with a lovely Lips Wand. And do such things. Now I have no idea who's winning this fight. I get the sense that it's probably not me. I've died quite a few times. So I get the sense that it's probably not me who's winning this. But I am not so sure. I get the sense that it's probably not me, but we'll have to see who it is. Man, yeah, I'm getting knocked around like nobody's business. So I get the sense that it's probably not me who's winning this. But we're just gonna have to see when we get the final score. Just gonna waste that heart container so no one else can get it here. I'm still getting used to dodging in this game. That is still not something I'm particularly good at, is dodging in this game. I am much better at dodging in the future games, but that's generally has everything to do with the type of controller that I'm using. I'm not particularly great at dodging using the GameCube controller. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what the GameCube controller has to do with that, but I am particularly good at dodging with the Wii controller as well as the Switch controller. But with the GameCube controller, I am second to run at dodging for some reason. Not entirely sure why, but I certainly am for some unknown reason. It is what it is, though. Peach, leave me alone! Don't hurt me, Peach. I want to survive somehow or another. Hopefully you understand what I'm telling you. But then again, you probably don't care. Why would you care? You're a Mushroom Kingdom princess. So why would you care about such things? Our good friend Ice Climber had absolutely no chance of recovering there without his partner. Get out of here, Pikachu. I don't need a wand. I don't need a star rod. That is not something I need. If I can get rid of Ice Climber's partner, I would be much pleased. Just makes it so he cannot recover whenever he gets knocked off. So that's going to help. It's going to help if I can keep him from recovering whenever he gets knocked around. Whoa, no, wait! That's not what I wanted to do. Just in case you weren't aware, that is not what I wanted to do. Man, these CPUs are really, really good at blocking, like, projectiles. There is no doubt about such things. They are quite good at blocking projectiles, which is kind of a pain. Which is just a slight pain, but it is what it is. Get star-rotted to another dimension there, Ice Climber. Stop! Leave me alone! Give me a moment of peace. Give me a moment of clarity. Stop! Give me a moment. Give me a moment to catch my breath, Pikachu, you bastard. Ah. Pokeball. There's a Snorlax. I will gladly take a Snorlax. Snorlax is going to annihilate all the lives. But the only unfortunate thing is that this Ice Climber has a invisibility cloak. I mean, it technically is an invincibility cloak. I mean, he's not taking any percentage of damage whenever it's active. I mean, he does still get knocked around, but at the same time, he does not take any percentage of damage at any point, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Pikachu, it's time for your life to end. It's time for you to go away. It is time for your life to be over. Man, you and this frickin' beam sword, you have caused me more and more issues with the beam sword than I would prefer you to. But at least you didn't get any points for dying there. At least it counted as a self-destruct, which is perfect. Just what I like to see. Just what I like to see here. Goodbye. That's a Togepi. Good old Togepi. He used something or other to make us all fall asleep. That's a bomb that's going to explode on us. Somehow neither Pikachu nor I took any damage from that explosion. Not entirely sure how. But I am not going to complain too much. Why would I complain? There's a bomb there. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Ice Climber. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you blowing up that bomb that I had in my hand there. Can I stop being attacked every 2 seconds? Can I have a moment to myself? Blow up their motion sensor bomb. That's what I like to see. Man, so Falco is proving to be a nuisance to play as against these particular opponents, which isn't necessarily what I like to see. Ooh, there's a red shell there. I will gladly take that red shell, because the red shell is going to be very helpful against the type of platform that we're dealing with here. So I am quite pleased to see that, but picking up items is a pain in the ass. But that's okay, it's not a huge deal, my friend. Let's just keep up what we're doing here. Man, there's a lot of motion sensor bombs spawning. Lots of motion sensor bombs spawning. That's okay, I don't mind motion sensor bombs. Man, Pikachu took damage from that explosion but didn't get launched. Did I get credit for that death? Yes, I did. I did indeed get credit for Pikachu's death there, which is exactly what I like to see, because I feel like I should have gotten credit for it anyways, but for some reason Pikachu did not get launched from that explosion when he got hurt by it. So I had to finish him off myself. Oh, there's a burger. Go ahead and eat that burger. Another motion sensor bomb. They are absolutely aplenty in this fight. Whoa. No, 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 no. Don't blow up from that. Don't blow up from your own motion sensor bomb. That's not what I want you to do. Oh, no. The partner ice climber got huge. That's not what I like to see, my friend. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be hurt by a giant ice climbers. Goodbye, Peach. Goodbye, Peach. Can I kill you while I'm huge? I want to kill Peach. Don't get a point for that, Pikachu. Thank you. Mission complete. 22 kills. Pikachu got 7. Ice Climbers got 8. And Peach got 7. All right, that's pretty good. You got the Mute City trophy. Ooh, nice. Fantastic. All right, well, let's see who we want to play as next. Let's go ahead and play as Zelda. Green Zelda. And we'll add our good friend Bowser. Go ahead and add Bowser. We'll do Marth. And we'll do Yoshi. We'll do those kind of characters. So where do we want to be? Where do we want to be? Let's go to Brinstar. Now, I'm not particularly great at playing as Zelda, but I do very much like playing as Zelda. I think she's a very fun class to play as. I like all of her magic powers. And as I previously stated, I don't generally switch to Sheik when I'm playing as Zelda. It's just not something I find myself generally doing. I find Sheik to be a little bit too fast and difficult to control for my taste. So that's not generally what I find myself doing, which is totally fine. I would like to prefer to give Zelda the spotlight when I can entirely manage to do so. If that can happen, get out of here, Bowser. I don't like you. I want you to die. If I can entirely help it, you see. Go away, Pikachu. Go away, Bowser. I was gonna say, if Bowser didn't die from that, I would have been really surprised. Aha! I'm gonna go ahead and eat a Maxim tomato there. Oh no, a party ball filled with food! Whatever shall we do about a party ball filled with food besides consume all of that food? Aha! So for once, the super scope actually comes in useful. And that's exactly why I decided not to turn off the super scope, because I kind of thought about it. I was like, you know what, the super scope might actually come in useful, and just there, it totally did. It totally did come in useful there. That was a good throw, by the way. That's exactly how I would have done it. That's exactly how I would have done it. I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, Bowser, you're really not causing any issues whatsoever, just in case you weren't aware. No, leave me alone. I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to survive, if entirely possible. Yeah, as soon as I try to pick up a Pokeball, I just do a dash attack. That's just all that seems to happen as soon as I try to pick up a Pokeball. I just do a dash attack. It seems to be the hardest thing to do is pick up Pokeballs. Like, I'm trying to pick up anything and I just dash, which is not what I want to have happen at all. Hello there, Pokeball. I'm gonna use you if you don't mind. Leave me alone. Yoshi, you are really giving me all kinds of indigestion here. Just in case you weren't aware. Just in case you weren't aware, you're giving me all kinds of indigestion. This stage is a pain in the ass, in case you weren't aware. I am having a seriously difficult time. I don't want Yoshi to get that point, but he certainly did anyways, which is not what I want to have happen, but that's okay. Don't get burned by the lava. Bowser, you are definitely taking advantage of that invisibility power very effectively. You are kind of annihilating everybody involved here. Leave me alone! You're definitely annihilating everybody. which isn't what I like to see, but that is okay, I guess. Somehow I touched Staryu and still died. I just barely touched him and still died, which is just a little bit redonkulous. Just a little bit ridiculous, if I do say so myself. Aha. Getting a kill somehow there. Hello there, Weezing. I appreciate you, Weezing. I definitely do. Man, I freaking love playing as Zelda. She is such a fun class to play as. She is such a fun class to play as. She really is. That's an Electrode. I'm going to stay away from that Electrode before bad things happen. Just before bad things happen, I'm going to go ahead and stay away from an explosion before I die a painful death. That would be not something I want to have happen. The lava is very close to us, and I don't want it to be. And oh, how did you not get hurt there, Marth? You crazy bastard. Okay, your death was written in stone there, Marth. Your death was written in stone, and you should not have survived. Neither should you have there, Bowser. Thanks for blowing up a capsule I was holding there, Yoshi. I appreciate it. I appreciate you blowing us both up and giving yourself a self-destruct. That's exactly what I would have done. It's exactly what I would have done. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh no, we split the stage. We split the stage in two. It's not what I would have wanted to do. Oh no, I was hopefully I could grab that mushroom. But Bowser didn't stay large for very long. He did not stay large for a very long time, no doubts. Toss a box at Bowser. It was an explosive box, so he died a painful death. Which is perfectly fine. I'm not going to be upset about that. Not at all, my friend. Go away, guys. You attempted to survive there, Marth, but you used your smash attack in the opposite direction that you needed to there. Which I am not going to be upset about. Not sure who got the point for your death there. It was probably just a self-destruct, but oh well. Do not die. I want to live. I want to survive. Bowser has a bomb, but only he took damage from that bomb somehow or another. Not entirely sure how. But Bowser, as we've established, is basically just a punching bag, so every single thing he tries to do everything just happens back to him. Which is totally fine, I suppose. It doesn't really matter too much. Can I kill off Yoshi using my kick? Yoshi, you're staying alive a little bit longer than I want you to be. I think it's time for you to go away. Ah, Yoshi. Yeah, of course he has a frickin' Lips Wand. So hitting him is going to be literally impossible. And Bowser got the point that I was trying to get from killing him. Goddamn. As soon as you want to kill somebody, it just all goes awry. Just all goes awry as soon as you're the one trying to kill somebody. Because you can't get a singular attack off. It's just not something the video game is going to let you do, is get any attacks off. Which is a pain in the ass, I suppose. Somehow Bowser was able to jump through that meteor smash, which I'm a little bit surprised about. I'm going to use this Pokeball. Ooh, a Porygon. Okay, that Porygon annihilated Bowser. That Porygon absolutely annihilated Bowser, which I'm not going to be upset about. Give myself an easy point. So thank you very much. I will gladly take it. I will gladly take the free point that I got from getting a Porygon there. Why do you attack so much faster than I do? Insane. Man, her Zelda's up attack is like useless, it seems. Because it doesn't seem to want to like maintain attacking anybody for any length of time. It just seems like it just deals a little bit of damage for the first start of the attack, but it doesn't deal any launching damage. Which is a pain in the ass, but that is okay, I guess, my friend. Marth, you are surviving longer than I want you to. Yoshi, I don't appreciate that you're saving Marth from death. Not appreciative of the fact that you're protecting one of your opponents. That is not something that I appreciate that you are doing. But Blastoise didn't last very long, which I'm happy about. Man, Brinstar is an annoying stage to fight in. Can I just say that using words I know how to use? It is not an easy stage to fight in. Not an easy stage by any stretch of the imagination. Stay away from Togepi. Everyone's asleep now. Just as I'm about to be burned. Just gonna go ahead and grab that heart container since nobody else wanted to grab it, I guess. Which is totally fine. I didn't need that heart container, but if I can prevent everybody else from grabbing it, that's really all that matters. That's all that really matters. If I can just prevent everybody else from getting it, that's all that matters. Can I get one more kill before the match ends? Is that something I'm capable of doing? Can I get one more kill? In 35 seconds? Yes, I can. I can get one more kill, which is going to be Yoshi. So see you later, Yoshi. Can I hopefully not lose the point that I just got for killing Yoshi by dying? Is that something that I can do? Nope, I'm just going to lose that point. Which is fine, I guess. Not a big deal. What are you doing just standing around there, Marth? You just enjoying the scenery? You're just enjoying the scenery for some reason? Not entirely sure why. There's not much to stare at here. It's just a very molten lava level with a giant brain in the background. And just like that, it is over. Zelda. 19 kills, 4 for Marth, 10 for Bowser. Bowser got a lot of kills. 4 for Yoshi. Alright guys, so that is where we're going to go ahead and call this episode. So thank you for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we continue on doing some more versus fights. And as always guys, I really do appreciate you watching. It truly does mean the whole world to me. I will see you guys in the next episode.